Go to Roy now. Roy, thank you so much for joining us. What can we help you with?
Hi, Roy.
I would like to know if the whistleblower protecting law only applies to government fraud.
Okay.
Because I work for a general contractor, and I see him charging people for work that isn't finished and for products that he doesn't use. Can I be protected as well?
Okay. I think the boys kind of alluded to that just a minute ago, but that's a very direct question. Jim, you want to?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. What you're talking about, is, as I understand it, will be fraud from, say, one contractor to another who's not affiliated with government. That's really covered by a separate set of laws, general fraud, general tort laws, and you're not going to have the protections and insulation that you have when reporting government fraud. And so let me talk a little bit about how this works generally. Under the False Claims Act, if someone is aware of government fraud, you report it to a private attorney. The attorney looks at the case and determines whether he thinks it has merit or not. Generally then he involves the U.S. Attorney's Office, who takes on the case or chooses not to take on the case. If he takes on the case, he usually works with the attorney you initially hire and sees it through to conclusion. If he doesn't proceed with the case, your private attorney can still proceed with the case, and you're entitled generally as what's called a whistleblower or a relator to 15 to 25% of the total recovery made for the government. So, you know, that could be very significant. If it's $1 million in fraud, say, and then, you know, you have you'd be entitled to $150,000, $250,000 as a relator in reporting that fraud. So simply reporting it, and you may or may not have to be involved in litigation later on.